Just imagine you getting the worst news of your life and you're bawling, crying, and having to literally pick yourself up off of the floor to make a decision on how you're going to tell your clients that you are going to be out for the next couple of weeks. Shit, if you even going to come back at all. So part one of the series of dealing with grief as a therapist. For those who don't know, my name is Crystal. I am a licensed therapist and a yoga teacher, and I just lost my dad about 30 days ago. So I think I'm probably going to try to do it's going to be a couple parts because it's me as my role as a therapist and then just me as a human being, which is two unique situations that is there. So I'm just going to speak from the therapist perspective right now. It's interesting being a therapist, and my specialty is working on grief and also experiencing grief in real time. I've experienced, a loss throughout my life. I've lost my aunt, lost my grandmother, I lost my cousin, I've lost friends. But losing a parent is specifically, I think all loss it's very unique to the individual, but a parent and child relationship is even more unique. So as a therapist, I'll take you back 30 days ago. I was extremely frustrated, angry, and almost kind of enraged. Not the fact that my dad passed away, that's a different set of emotions that I felt, but the amount of decisions that I had to make as a therapist. Just imagine you getting the worst news of your life and you're bawling, crying, and having to literally pick yourself up off of the floor to make a decision on how you're going to tell your clients that you are going to be out for the next couple of weeks. Shit, if you even going to come back at all. I think as therapists going through this idea of like how much we disclose and don't disclose, and I think that really all depends on the person, on your modality and how you operate as a therapist. So for me personally, I do self-disclosure. That's just my therapeutic orientation. I do that. And so I really had to figure out, how am I going to word this? Keep in mind, some of my clients did know about the conditions of my dad based on the conversations that we've had. But I literally had to write an email to all of my clients pretty much stating that I was going to be out because I experienced a loss. And it was frustrating because I had to do that right away because I had clients coming up also having to contact other therapists to see if they can cover for me. And it was extremely annoying and frustrating that I even had to do it because I'm literally having to pick myself up in order for me to make these particular phone calls. And I wasn't necessarily ready to disclose to people that this is what I was experiencing. So when I hit up other therapists, I'm letting them know X, Y, and Z. When I'm hitting up my clients, I'm letting them know X, Y, and Z. So yeah. People in the comments, even there's other therapists that is out there who's maybe experienced this before. Please don't go into the comments and tell me what I should have done. The shit's over already. I'm good. But therapists who are out there, or other people who are in this profession, who is curious about the emails that I had wrote to my clients, because I know that was some of the things that I was kind of stuck on, please let me know. I'll make a separate video for that. I have a video, I can make a video on the email that I sent them, letting them know that I'm going to be out and I don't know when I'm coming back. I gave them a second email informing them, hey, I'm going to be coming back. And then I also did a third email that said, hey, I thought I was coming back, but I'm not coming back. All the above. So stay tuned for part 2.